Wey Hall is home to Appalachian State University's art students and is currently being renovated for the upcoming generations. While renovations are a step in the right direction for the future of the department, the construction has left students feeling unsafe.
The walls, the ceilings would shake, the bathrooms, especially when they're tearing down those walls, it would be you could feel the shaking. A couple times we did have dust come from the ceiling because of shakes or construction upstairs.
Despite what was described by students, Dean Campbell offers reassurance.
We made sure someone outside of the university has showed up. We've had OSHA come through many times. We've had the state building inspector, the city fire marshal. The building is safe.
Along with these concerns, Wey Hall renovations have scattered App State's art students to different locations around campus. One of these locations, East Hall.
Moving the art department from Wey Hall to East Hall has been very disruptive to the workflow here. We don't have high enough ceilings. I work very large. One of my paintings is 7 feet tall and I can't fit it through the door.
East Hall used to be a residency building before it was deemed unfit for housing students.
I don't know if they've been to this building. There's no central air conditioning or central airflow. I mean, unless you count the window, I don't know what they're talking about, but...
The only art students who are permitted to continue working in Wey Hall are those working with clay, metals, or printmaking. But the grass isn't always greener.
I've been taking classes in Wey this semester and this last semester. Those classes have been consistently interrupted with loud jackhammering, loud construction noises above us to a point where you can't sit in a class for 3 hours and possibly get your work done without feeling like you're literally going to be driven crazy.
The Dean of the College of Fine and Applied Arts at App State, Shannon Campbell, stepped in to address these concerns, but some students were perplexed with the comments.
Yeah, I kept saying hindsight's 20/20, it's a learning lesson. Now that I know, I'm a fixer and I can fix this. But we were all kind of I'm glad a lesson can be learned for you guys, but I don't think my college career and education should be just a learning lesson for the school.
Disappointed and frustrated with the university's response, the art students organized a peaceful protest right here on campus.
While hindsight is 20/20, students look to the university for a new approach on how to handle the situation.
I think a lot can be done to bridge the gap between what students are protesting about and what the university can do. For instance, students were expressing their desire for a tuition reimbursement. And that, of course, is something that can't happen at the university level.
Dean Campbell also reminds students that she keeps their best interests in mind.
When I was asked to advocate for the art students to remain in the Wey Hall studio space, that's precisely what I did. We have halted a lot of the construction on the second floor. That's taking place on the third floor, so that's going to help with some noise mitigation. So I think that the university has worked really hard to not only support but underpin the work of students and me and faculty at the same time.
With reassurance from the dean, students can take comfort in knowing that their voices have been heard.